In that hope, he sometimes let his feet lag crossing the hall while Marley was playing a gramophone or a tape recorder or displaying to his friend a Polaroid camera or one or other of the 100 things he had brought with him, which had included a wrap package for Jagan. So the idea here is like when a Marley's friend is in the house, Jagan doesn't immediately move, right? He lags his feet means he moves slowly. In a way, he want to listen or he want to get an idea. He want to nose into, right? He's a kind of nosy guy. He's kind of prying guy. He's kind of inquisitive guy, and he want to know like what's the conversation between Marley and his friend, right? So that's why he's lagging his feet. Lag his feet means he slowly moves, right? As if to just to listen or get an idea what's going on there with Marley and his friend, right? So sometimes when Marley was talking with his friend, Marley was playing a gramophone. Sometimes Marley has both brought this stuff. We know, right? He brought enormous amounts of baggage, right? So he was playing gramophone sometimes. So this is a novelty. It's a kind of a new thing for this town for father for this I mean like Malgudi. These are new things, right? So he was playing either a gramophone or a tape recorder, right? Those days these are things, right? Nowadays like tape record is almost antique things, right? Antique thing. Now even your phone have these kind of recorders and everything. I mean, like in those days, like we used to have a tape recorder. These are like new gimmicks, right? I mean, like not what you call this gizmos, right? So tape recorders and displaying to his friend means showing to his friend a Polaroid camera. He looked even a shade below par. I mean, like the looks of Marley is fading now. Below par means par is average. I mean, like in par means equal. It's there's a if imagine there's an equal line, there's an average line. Below par means it's decreasing. It's going below the average. In other words, what the author is saying that in father's eyes, Marley's looks, Marley's health, Marley's appearance is degenerating. Is getting kind of a withered. It's going down, right? And like this healthy looks and this aura, as I told explained, is going down, right? He's not looking good anymore, right? He had not reacquired the taste of South Indian food. I mean, but seemed to be eating his meals out of hermetically sealed tins. I mean, to father, Marley is not eating this traditional food. He's not eating this usual South Indian food, which is kind of healthy food, right? They are making ghee. They have this nutrient. They have their spices, right? It's a healthy food, right? No question about it. But instead, he is not eating this food. What he's eating is like meals out of hermetically sealed things. Hermetic means what is a hermit? Who's a hermit? Hermit is a kind of a person who lives in meager food, right? Is a hermit. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කියන්න පුළුවන් තාපසික වගේ කෙනෙකුට කියන්න පුළුවන් hermit කියලා, right? Or a person who lives a very moderate life is a hermit, right? It doesn't just live a sensually pleasing life. In other words, their efforts are just going away from the sensual satisfaction of life. Is a hermit, right? So Mali is kind of living like no, not Mali is not a hermit, but Mali is eating like a hermetically sealed things. I mean, like in other words, Mali is eating canned food. That's the idea. Sealed things means cans, canned food. He's not eating the natural food. He's eating food from the cans, maybe corned. I mean, like can you see like mushrooms, canned beans, canned sweet corns, things like that, right? Canned beef. So he's eating from this, not that natural food. So that's why his looks are just this. I mean, like withering according to the father. Jagan repressed his remarks on this subject. Jagan wanted to say these things to his Marley's face, right? Don't eat from this canned food. Eat some healthy. Do like your looks are coming down. He wanted to say this to his son, but he didn't make any remark on that subject of son's health. Although he sadly noted Marley's eyes were dark ringed. I mean, like he also noticed that there are some dark rings around Marley's eyes. Dark rings means like when a person gets so old, you get these dark rings either when this person is malnutrition I'm like I mean, like he's not getting the necessary nutritions, right? Is he's suffering from this malnutrition? He gets these dark rings as well. So it's a sign of a bad health, right? So father even noticed that in his son, right, Mali. Are so dark ringed? What was he worrying about? Now, his father is thinking, like, what is this son's problem? What is troubling him? What is he worrying about? Jagan patiently waited for the other to speak. Now, Jagan is sitting in, now they are in a conference, right? They are just having a meeting. He's in the hall, right? And he wanted son to speak, right? He's waiting Mali to speak. He noticed that Mali wore socks under his sandals. Even he's at home, Mali is wearing sandals and he's wearing socks in home, right? I mean, like the natural way these people live is bare feet. Jagan lives mostly bare feet in his house, right? When he goes outside, he's wearing sandals, maybe, but here he's wearing socks under his sandals. And he wanted to cry out. Father wanted to immediately say, socks should never be worn because they are certain to heat the blood through the interference with the natural radiation which occurs through one's soles, and also because you insulate yourself against beneficial magnetic charges of the earth's surface. Right. Father wanted to give his theory, right, to the son, right? Stop wearing socks. But what you know is, like, of course, wearing socks for a long time is unhealthy. Even wearing slippers for a long time is unhealthy. That's the truth. Because your soles has to touch the floor once in a while, right? Unless what happens is your soles get too thin. It becomes like the palm, right? In your palm, you don't have much rough. As I mean, like if you are not doing hard work, right? Uh, if you are not doing farming or anything, if you are not getting this callous skin, right? Your palms and your palms are normally smooth. Same way, if you are wearing slippers or shoes for a long time, what happens to your soles is your soles becomes very thin, right? So that's not good. I mean, like once in a while, you have to touch, walk bare feet, stay bare feet, because when your feet touch the ground, it helps your health. I have this bad habit of wearing slippers mostly when I'm in home, right? But it's bad. I know it, right? So, the same way, Mal is wearing not only sandals, but he's wearing socks. So, Jagan wanted to immediately say, right? Socks should never be worn. So, wearing socks is bad. Why? Because they are certain to heat the blood through the interference with the natural radiation which occurs through one source, right? I mean, like it's blocking the natural radiation, right? I mean, the heat in the body should be passed from the source to the ground, but when you are wearing socks, right, the natural radiation sticks. You can earth right? You know what is earthing, right? I mean, like when there's shocks, right? When electronics they teach you, right? As healthy system, a healthy circuit should have earth. Then only when some kind of a extra charge comes on, the circuit is not damaged. In the same way, if the feet is touching the ground, your body is earthing, right? So when you are wearing socks, it's a kind of insulator. It stops the heat, it stops the natural radiation inside the body itself, and that's not helping you in the long run, right? So that's what Jagan's theory is about, right? I'm simplifying these things for you. And the natural radiation which occurs through one's soles and also become you insulate yourself against the beneficial magnetic charge of the Earth's surface, right? There's a magnetic charge in Earth. Is that true? Yes, of course. That's why in the magnet it always points to the north, right? Because the magnetic field. I mean, like there are benefits of the magnetic field of the Earth, right? It keeps up the way the bad particles. It keeps up the bad radiation from the sun is thwarted because of this Earth's magnetic sphere. That's true. That's very true. According to the Jagan believes, right, the body also must get charged, or body must have a contact with this earth magnetic field, and that's how when you stay barefoot, right, you can have this contact with the magnetic field. I don't know whether it's medically true or not, but maybe that's Jagan's kind of a medical belief, right? Because we know when it comes to Jagan's medical beliefs and medical thoughts, they are hilarious. So we don't know whether it's truth or not. But one thing I know for sure, it's like even if this is a wrong idea, uh, if being barefoot has nothing to do with Earth's magnetic field, but still it's a healthy thing just to be barefoot once in a while, right? It's not good just to wear socks all the time if you are not in a cold country. If you're in a cold country at the cold season, it's very bad to be in bare feet as well. For example, when I was in UK for a while, right? And when at the cold season, I used to wear shorts, and one person, one acquaintance of me asked me like, "Are you really bloody crazy, just to stay like this?" I'm like, you should wear, you should cover your bones, because what happens is that cold can reach your bones, and just in the long run, when you get old, it can just like osteoporosis, it can just weaken your bones. That's the weather that can do. That's why you have to cover yourself in socks. When you are in a cold country, it's called totally the other way around. You have to cover yourself, right, to just get protected from this adverse effects of the cold weather. It's totally different in our countries, right? So see the differences, right? So there's a truth. Partially there's a truth in what Jagan thinks, but I don't know whether it's like what his theory is right or wrong, right? It doesn't appear right to me, right? So we'll keep that in mind, right? Magnetic charges of the Earth's surface. And he wanted to say, son, take off the socks, right? I have argued in my book, and he just remembers his book again, right? His thoughts go back, his thoughts reminiscence of his book again, that Nature Cure, right? I have argued in my book that this is one of the reasons, a possible reason for heart attacks in European countries. Here you go, right? There are so many heart attacks in European countries because people are wearing socks. Can be true, right? Can be false at the same time. Maybe that's not the real reason for heart attacks. Maybe that's the food and less exercise is the reason for heart attacks mostly, right? Not wearing socks. But anyway, that's what Jagan thinks, right? While he was busy with these thoughts, while Jagan is thinking about these socks and European situation and his book, he was also dimly aware. While he was busy with these thoughts, he was also dimly aware that Mali had been talking. I mean, Mali is talking to him at this time. He's having this conference, he's just informing something, but father is not listening. Just like you guys in the class sometimes, right? Teacher lamai bhuta gullana, right? ළමයි එක තැන්වල just like thinking about teacher කට හෙල්ලෙන හැටි බලන් ඉන්නවා නැත්නම් teacher ගේ figure එක දිහා බලන් ඉන්නවා නැත්නම් වෙන තැන්වල මනසින් ගිහලා නුවරඑළිය trip ගිහිල්ලා, right? Things, right? Same way here, he's not listening to what his son's speaking, right? I mean, like, Mali had been talking and he was not listening. We'll find out there's a funny outcome of this, right? He had been aware of the sound. He hears the sound, right? Mali's he hear Mali's talking. He can see the mouth is moving. He hear the voice, but he's not paying enough attention. What is this boy talking about, right? He had been aware of the sound, but he had missed the substance of the word. But he's losing the meaning of the words. Exactly your situation in the class sometimes. You can relate to this, right? Because you had this experience, right? I know, as students, right? So you lose the substance of the word, right? You don't know what is the meaning of the words. You hear the words, but you are not bothered to think about those things, right? He had anticipated the meeting for a long time, and he realized now with a shudder that he had probably missed the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, like, he had anticipated this meeting. I mean, like, he knew that Mali will be talking with him soon or later, but now he was talking with him. But anyway, now with a shudder. Shudder means like a shake, a kind of a from cold, right? You do these shudders, right? Yeah, I mean, like that shoulder movement, right? So like suddenly he really realized now, right? Now with the shudder that he had probably missed the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, like, what did this boy talk? He had no idea, right? He was not listening. And ඔළුව ඇතුලේ මනෝ ගහගා ඉන්නවා මේ කිසි අවධානයක් නැහැ. That's another character flaw of Jagan, right? Yeah. Sometimes he listens, he pretend to listen, but he don't know what the heck that the other person is talking, right? He woke up with a start and became extra attentive. I mean, like, suddenly he came into the reality because he saw the boys talking. Now he focused suddenly, right, out of those thoughts, right? But now most part is he missed, right? He don't know what he spoke. The boy spoke. Now he came back into life, right? Woke up with a start and became extra attentive, blending to the task of his powers of concentration. Now he's focusing on concentration. One thing the teacher, ඉන්නවා ඉතින් class එකේ ඉන්නවා තේරෙන්නේ එකපාරට just like click, right, teacher is teaching something important and you are focusing, but when you are focusing, the best part is gone, coach ගිහිල්ලා දැන්, right? අගක් මුලක් හොයාගන්න බෑ කොහෙද මේ මොකක්ද අදාළත you will lose the context, right? Same situation here, right? So he's trying to concentrate now with power of concentration as Mali was concluding his passage. Now he's finishing his talk. You get it? Did you understand, father? Did you get the point? Mali is asking from Jagan now, right? Jagan was at a loss. Jagan had no clue what Mali told, right? Whether to say yes or no. I mean, like, what can he say? He was thinking when Mali asked, "Did you understand?" Just to finish his speech, Jagan was thinking, "What am I supposed to say? Yes or no?" If it's a yes, definitely it's a lie. If it's no, again Mali will be very angry. Then what the heck? Why you were staying, right? What the heck you were doing all this time, right? Again, right? අර කියන්නේ ඔව් කියන්නත් බෑ නෑ කියන්නත් බෑ. ගෙදර කියොත් අමුණසී තෝ මගේ කියොත් තෝනසී, right? Just like such a situation here, right? But staring ahead and making non-committal sounds in his throat, right? I mean, like when the son asked, like, "Did you understand? Did you get it, father?" Just like he sat staring at, he looked straightly towards Mali and made non-committal sounds at his throat. It's not yes, it's not no, but some nonsensical, non-committal sounds, right? Some kind of grunting, right? That's the idea. Then the son says, right. Well, think over it. You have all the data. Now think about what I said. You have all the facts with you to think about this project, right? You have to think. You have all the data. You have all the information. Now think about it, said Mali. Then he glanced at the watch and rose, muttering. And I mean, like after that, he glanced at the watch means he looked at the watch and rose, muttering means stood up. Rose means stand up here, right? Stood up from where he's sitting, muttering, saying, I mean, like not loudly but in a whispering way, he's muttering, "I must check the rail station about my unaccompanied baggage expected today." So who is standing here? Mali is standing here from his chair, right? Just looking to his clock and says he's a busy man. That's the implication we get, right? He says like saying, "I must check the rail station about unaccompanied baggage." Here, there's some baggage of me still remaining in the railway station. It's still coming, right? I have to check those things because I have to pick those things from the railway station today. If only we had a telephone, right? If I had a telephone, it's very easy for me just to give a call to the railway station and know whether it's this arrived or not. See, now what I have to do is I have to go to the railway station just to find out these details, right? He's kind of complaining the father again, right? He went to the door, returned to Grace and said, and Mali went to the door and turned to Grace, his wife, and said, "Don't wait for lunch." I mean, like, don't wait for me for lunch, right? You have your meal, right? You eat when you're hungry. Don't wait for me. They heard his scooter palpitating away. I mean, like, palpitating means the heartbeat, right? Is this is the idea of palpitating. It means like something throbbing with life is called palpitating. So his scooter palpitating means, you know, the scooter sound, right? It's goes like, right? That's the sound of the scooter. Palpitating away means they heard Mali's leaving to the station, probably, right? Jagan was still sitting at that place, sat still quietly, enjoying the thought of his son had spoken to him at such a length. He didn't understand a single word. He didn't get the idea what his son was suggesting. Actually, as a matter of fact, son has spoken the most important thing, his projects and everything. We'll find that in the future, right? To his father. Father didn't understand, not understand. Father was not focusing. Father was focusing on some other rubbish, right? තාත්තා භූත ගුල්ල හිටියා මිසක්ක අවධානයක් දුන්නේ නැහැ. You think he don't know what the son spoke, right? But he's happy, like, "Oh, my boys talked to me today, right? After a very long time, he spoke at length. I mean, he took a lot of time to speak to me. Wow, isn't that impressive?" He was happy as a father, right? When he rose to go, and again, father also stood up. Now he has to go to the shop, right? He didn't go to the shop still. When he rose to go, Grace held the door open for him and asked. I mean, like, Grace immediately go to the door and open the door. I like a doorman does, right? When you go to the supermarket, right? The security guard immediately opens the doors for you. And the same way, Grace opened the door for the father, right? Held the door open for him and asked, "Did you have any questions for Marley? Was everything clear? Did you ever have any questions?" ප්‍රශ්න මොකුත් තිබුණ නැද්ද තාත්තා මාළිගෙන් අහන්න? Jagan replied, "I can always go back for the subject, can't I? I mean, like, I can always ask from Mali, right, about these things. If I want, I can ask the same thing again from Mali, isn't that right?" Father asked. Yes, he was not listening, right? Obvious. With a significant smile, with a kind of a significant, very appealing, very happy smile, right? And Grace said, and Grace immediately replied, of course, yes, why not? You can anytime ask any question again, even this thing from Mali, no problem. Because Mali need the help from the father just to do this thing, right? That's what they were talking. It's a very important plan that Mali was talking, as a matter of fact. But Jagan completely missed it. He never even get a small part of it, right? He's totally clueless. He stand up and now try to go to his job. And like he's going to go to his shop right now. So that's the end of chapter 5, right? So interesting chapter. Things are starting to happen, right? This is the action, right? Now is the happening things are going to occur in this novel. Now the novel is moving. So that's the end of chapter 5.